this again, dude. Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna stream anyways.
In a crowd with someone and I pipe that shot got me out too high.
You might have noticed the lag that when the music was playing. Look at this. Look at this. Don't tell me we're dealing with more lag. I thought the days of lag were over.
She back it back, oh, she in that mode.
I thought the days of lag were over. Guys, if the stream is lagging, spam 1. If the stream is lagging, spam 1. Oh, it's not PDS anymore. RIP. Yeah, if the stream is lagging, spam 1. Yeah, this storm was something else. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of did take one of those curves. I don't think we're lagging, actually. Okay. We might be fine. For right now. I have a lot of files, because I've been recording a lot of videos. Not for Scalp, unfortunately. But anyways, we're going to be talking about Viper King. If you don't know, this dude thinks he is so slick trying to promote this free money website. Like, there was no point in this video being uploaded. There was absolutely no point. Guys, tell everybody about this stream right here. We're going to expose the truth behind this sponsorship.
You might think this is a losing endgame for White, but the King has a plan to earn money and buy another piece. The King downloads free cash.
That's just not how it works. Free cash? Bro doesn't even have the app downloaded.
The highest paying rewards app that actually pays you money to play from a large variety of games or complete surveys.
Like, the surveys don't even work. I remember when I was 10 years old doing free Robux websites. Like, I was on every single free Robux website. They would tell me to complete a survey. I would do the survey, and I got nothing in return. So
60 million users worldwide have already earned money like the King. The King gets a $5 sign-up bonus, and he cashes it out. Now he can buy a rook and checkmate the enemy king. Click the link on screen and join free cash and get cash now.
Now, as if you thought this was not bad enough, right? Viper has changed. Okay, I'll like your comment. Let me go on my... Wait. So let me go on my main.
You might...
And here we go. Where's this comment at, huh? Did you see this comment anywhere on my Scalp account? Oh, wait, you can't even see the comment. Well, anyways. You can see half the comment. It says, I just joined, sir, and my card balance just got slashed in half. Are you sure this is credible? You are my favorite YouTuber. Please don't scam me. I'm playing the role of like an innocent, like, 10-year-old. Like how I was doing those free Robux website surveys. That comment's not there on the scalp account. Which means he has deleted the comment or hidden the comment. Wait. Okay. I thought I got demonetized for that. Okay, we're good. We're good. So, he is censoring his fans.
You might think this is a losing...
He is absolutely censoring his fans. Now, bro, who the frick is calling? You hear this? Hold on. Hold on. Let me play some... It's Philip. No. Let me play some Ryan Hall while I'm... Or let's play some Max Velocity while I'm calling. While I'm doing this call.
Asking, this is basically Weather Call. We've partnered with Weather Call, but it's my voice and all that. So it's basically me. So if you want to change over to Max Alert from Weather Call, you can do that. You just have to contact their support. But we partnered up with Weather Call to bring you that service. Any storms hitting the Oklahoma City metro? I don't think we're going to see a whole lot tonight. I do think there's a possibility of at least some damaging wind potential overnight tonight, but the risk of tornadoes and very large hail is pretty low. Back over to Mezzo Hunter in Wellington, Texas.
Man, it's so quiet. I gotta have my window down. Yeah.
This is, I think, the first time ever on a stream that I've been standing for 2 straight hours. I don't usually stand for that long of a period of time on a stream, but, you know, whenever you get these types of situations, it is hard to sit down. There's just so much happening. Sandy with the super chat said Methodist Church in Wakita had the tornado shelter, has a tornado shelter.
Sorry guys, important business
apparently the Methodist
matter.
Church there has a tornado shelter. And we do not think we have an active tornado right now. If we have
calls,
one, it's going to be right here to the south.
Someone just said Wingstop. Someone just talked about Wingstop in the chat, bro. I was telling my dad how we're going to get some Wingstop tomorrow. Because, you know, Wingstop Fridays, but... Apparently, someone must have heard my phone call. Alright. So, it's time to do some investigative research. Let's look at this sponsorship. Guys, this is a very important live stream. We're going to investigate whether free cash is legit or not. Is free cash legit? Alright, let's see what has happened here. Yes! So the clanker says free cash is legit. That pays users for completing tasks like playing games, testing apps, and taking surveys. So, I mean, this is what the AI has to say. Now, do you trust the AI? Paid out $50 million. Okay. So this guy right here has tried free cash for a year. I feel bad for him. But... oh, it's a German company. That makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, let's see what's happening over here.
And you can stack rewards on top of the purchase that you were already going to make. I actually made a full separate video on how to maximize cash back, so feel free to check out that video next. Now, here's the honest part. Referrals made up a majority of my earnings, and without referrals, this total would have been significantly lower. So unless you plan to actively share your link, the results will likely be significantly smaller. Without referrals, this becomes mostly trading time for money. Cashing.
You know, that sounds a lot like, what is that? It sounds a lot like Temu, where you get, like, you get, I forget what happens, but there's a referral system, and you get benefits based off the referrals. It's fake. This guy sells channels. Okay. Okay, we know what he's doing. We know what he's doing. Free cash review. They are a scam. Even if you complete an offer, they will not pay you out for it. Dang. Dang. Okay. What's this link then? Dude, sellout king, bro. It's real, dude. Lemon was right. Eastern completely corporate. Free cash is a scam. Okay, what am I looking at right now? 491 in earnings, 84 offers. Bro leaked his email. I don't know what's going on. That's because you're using a VPN. Now that's suspicious. Why don't they allow a VPN? Why don't they allow a VPN? Read up the top. Oh. We are sorry to inform. Wait. But your account has been frozen because our system detected. Oh my gosh. Our system detected that you're using a VPN. But why don't they allow VPNs? So, like, you got $400, right? But because they were using a VPN, you can't cash it out. God. It's like Microsoft Rewards or something like that. Okay, let's read this, chat. I know you don't like reading, so I'm going to do it for you. I made this post to show my thoughts about free cash, as I've used it for almost 20 days and can say that for a passive source of income, it really is okay. Wait. This is not the one that says it's a scam. Okay. I live in Romania, so there aren't many servers of games to be shown to you like in Western Europe, but I can't say it's bad at all. So far, I was lazy with the site and didn't do many surveys and completed 2 Android games only. That added up to 6,400 coins, the site's currency, which translates to $6.4 in 20 days. I don't feel like reading right now. I don't have school tomorrow, so who cares? I was really skeptical. Holy voice crack. I was really skeptical about money-making apps after wasting time on server sites to pay pennies, but free cash completely changed my mind. This sounds like a sponsor for me. I'm just reading what they're saying. How about this? It's a scam website. Got banned for getting $3. I like it. It's a legit app. Show the receipts. It's a good website. I don't believe it's a scam, but I got banned right after I did an offer. They related me to some random guy called... I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned. 4 months in, and I still get surprised that I've not run out of things to do yet. At roughly $750 in the last 30 days. Chat, should I try this? Me when I'm a real person? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. And none of the surveys work. Play free cash and get scammed. Let's see. Does free cash really pay you? So it does pay you. through PayPal or crypto. I don't have any of those. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of reviews actually, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I was given free cash will actually pay money out to users, but not for scrolling TikTok. If only it was that easy. Actually, I wouldn't do it anyways. I would not do it anyways. I would just not do it. It's not worth it. So I think we have established that maybe I've been giving Viper a hard time. Maybe I was giving Viper a hard time. Maybe for all we know, it's a real website. But we're gonna have to tell him and ask him, has he been using the website? Or it's an app, not a website, but has he been using the service? If he hasn't, then I can't really give him any credit or anything like that. If he has been using it and he says it works, then do we maybe he's like lying, who knows? He's known to lie about several things, so who really knows? Will we trust him if he says he has been using the website? Again, it's not a website, it's an app. Gosh, I gotta stop. And the app, do we trust him? Is the question. We're gonna have to ask him that tomorrow. We do have a growing signature. This has been pretty weak and broad signature for a few minutes, but it looks like it's trying to tighten up yet again. In a very remote area. Where's the draw at? Get rid of this. Yeah, a few tiny homes in the path, but very isolated. Keep an eye on this. But, why would he censor me anyways? Why would he even think about censoring me? Okay. We need to stop this. Oak Creek. All Creek does is complain now, which honestly... yeah, I would too. Roblox gotten so bad that all Creek does now is complain every single video.
So you might have to verify your age to even play Roblox or create an account or even download the app. And that's not clickbait.
Nice.
I'm not exaggerating. Like, I'm being 100% serious here. This is the threat that's going on right now. This is the code red situation that we are in. You see, it all started a few days ago. The RTC tweeted that the state of Nebraska is now suing Roblox. Everyone's suing Roblox. In fact, this is actually kind of funny. Take a look at this. I just looked up suing Roblox, and here's all the tweets here. Like, it just keeps going. Everybody is suing Roblox these days, all right? Like, the state of Iowa is suing Roblox. The state of Texas is suing Roblox. And the latest, of course, being the state of Nebraska. Now, what's interesting is if you actually...
Is Maryland gonna sue Roblox? Guys, I'll do a stream if my state sues Roblox. I'll do a full-on... it's probably not gonna happen, but if it does happen, I'll do a full-on, like... I'll do another investigative live stream segment.
Read through the lawsuit that the state of Nebraska filed against Roblox, you're going to see this right here. I'm going to read this out to you. It says, individuals who wish to play Roblox must first create an account. It is a seamless process to sign up and start having fun. Users need only to provide a birth date, username, and password. Users of any age can create an account. Let's skip down to the blue line here. It says, nor does defendant being Roblox, they're the one being sued, require users to provide any type of age or identity verification to sign up. Roblox does not require users to provide a verified email address, phone number, name, or real birthday. Basically, what the state of Nebraska here is implying, as well as a bunch of these other lawsuits against Roblox here, is that they want Roblox to require age verification to even play the game. I tweeted out and I said a lot of the states suing Roblox are pushing for age verification to just play the game. If they get their way, Roblox might require age verification just to create an account. And like, look, Roblox has its moderation problems. It's got its safety problems. You guys know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. But having to do a face scan or provide your government ID to just play the game is absurd.
It's too dystopian. Yeah, this is the restriction era of Roblox, and I don't think they're gonna turn back from this. I think this is it for Roblox. You know, I've had a good 10-year run on this website. I've been playing for a decade, which is crazy, but I think this is where we stop. Right here, this is where we call it. We're gonna call it a decade. That's it. Man, David Bazooki really just turned into Viper King, but like way worse.
Also leads into the next thing I want to talk about. You see, the U.S. government today had a meeting. The U.S. government is holding a meeting today proposing laws that would require age verification on all apps through the App Store. In order to download any app on your phone, you'd have to verify your age using a government ID or face scan. And I tweeted and said that this is a massive invasion of privacy. Now, as you guys probably know,
Massive?
if you've watched my videos before, I don't really like these face scans. I think it's a huge invasion of privacy. The idea that I have to upload a picture of my face to some random company online just to access a website or access a game is absurd to me. Not to mention that whenever Discord tried it, they actually had a huge data breach that exposed over 70,000 government IDs. That's a pretty big concern. And well, yes, today the U.S. government, Congress, they had a meeting discussing a whole bunch of new potential bills here in the United States. Here are all the bills here, and honestly, I could probably make a single video about every single one of these, but there's one bill in particular that I really want to focus on. And that bill is this one right here called the App Store Accountability Act. And yeah, I know I'm using Google AI to like summarize this. The live stream they did today on it was like 6.5 hours long. So excuse me, I'm sorry, okay? Anyway, let me read to you what this new law would do. This bill shifts the responsibility for child safety onto major app stores. It requires app store providers to verify the age category of users when an account is created. For anyone under the age of 18, the app store must link the account.
By the way, I had like 43 subs last stream. I'm back to 42. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have no idea. Do I have to play Brain Rot? Do I have to? Because I don't wanna.
To a parent or guardian and obtain verifiable parental consent before the minor is allowed to download apps. Essentially what that means is to even create an account on your phone. I'm not talking Roblox, I'm talking on your phone, just a basic account on your phone, whether it's an iPhone, whether it is an Android. To create a basic account and download apps, you'll have to verify your age. And after you verify your age, they'll sort you into categories depending on what your age is. And just like with Roblox's age categories, you'll be limited on what you can do based on the category you get. So like if you're a minor, you'll have to literally have your parent come and download the apps for you. Imagine being 17 years old and you have to have your mom help you download an app because you're not 18 yet. Like, what are we doing? Again, not to mention that just a few months ago, Discord tried this and they had a huge data leak which exposed over 70,000 IDs.
Oh my gosh, hold on. It just went PDS again. This just went PDS again. Hold on, guys. Time out. Time the frick out, chat. This just went PDS again.
There you go, Gilbert, Oklahoma, and see what we got here. Because there's a lot of debris being lifted up right now for this being kind of in some open fields. This just passed by the Red Hill Bridge, Road Bridge. So just passed by a bridge on the east side of Gilbert. It is just barely off to the west of Jefferson, too. It's going through a lot of farms, so a lot of farmland, again, in this area. Plenty of farm homes and buildings.
This storm just
Medford
won't
is
stop.
definitely the most concerning place nearby. Medford has a population of around 500 to 1,000. There's a Los Cheros Mexican restaurant, got a Crossroads Country market, got multiple RV parks in Medford. You need to be getting to a sturdy structure as soon as possible because you got time to do so. But this storm is awfully close to you.
Yeah, I see.
We're hoping that
CC
it
on my
stays
iPad.
off to your north and west, which right now that's the path it's taking. But if for some reason it were to turn, you would be in
Right
the
there.
direct path and direct line to this tornado. But this is yet again another very significant tornado in progress right now in
What is
northern
being
Oklahoma.
lifted up? I don't see anything.
Quickly
here.
going back to the one in western Oklahoma, we got a broad area of rotation near Eric. It looks like this storm is kind of chalked when it comes to a tornado threat. Very weak rotation, mostly just hail and wind. But again, the one that's in northern Oklahoma by far is the most concerning. This thing is cranking and producing a significant tornado. If you guys have friends or family in this area, please give them a call or text and make sure that they're in their safe place right now. It is that time
ZDR arc.
to make sure that they are safe because we're talking about it yet again, another
Only
large
name
and
looks for
extremely
a
dangerous
ZDR
tornado.
arc. Do we have one though?
And I would
Yeah.
expect we're going to have an upgrade, or
Yeah,
a new
we do.
warning here over near Medford, which will probably also be a PDS tornado warning. Got a new velocity scan coming in right now. Only for 10 minutes, we go from one warning to another beast on the ground.
Oh yeah, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say this was definitely going to happen, but it was on the table that this was going to be a storm that produced a tornado. We had a very weak convergence signature about 15, 20 minutes ago, and then it really intensified
Tomorrow's
here in the
supposed to
last
be
5 minutes.
worse.
So we were talking about this. We obviously called it out, but
Wait, guys, tomorrow's supposed to be worse. So yeah, look, this thing. I actually kind of like this new outlook system. This entire storm and its lifespan has been in the 5 hatched risk. If this was using the old system, it would just be in a 5. But this actually covers like a low risk of tornadoes forming, but if they do form, there's going to be significant tornadoes possible. Whereas in the old outlook system, it would just be restricted to this area right here. It would only be restricted to this area. But now, look, 5 SIGs, even 2 SIGs exist. So, you have a risk for significant tornadoes in a low risk of tornadoes, which really highlights those like conditional threats pretty well. Gate to gate. So right now, okay, this is not right. This is not right. It is not 36 on top of 17. That is not right. It just got worse though. It just got worse. Let me see it on here. 79 on top of 39. 79 on top of 39. And on the new scan, 105 on top of... Oh my gosh. Okay. Damn. 105 on top of 55. Yep. New PDS. New PDS. I think.
A large and strong tornado is on the ground. Seek shelter immediately.
all right, guys, we yet again have another PDS tornado warning. This one's going to be for Kita. You guys are included in this. This is a large and extremely dangerous tornado. So Medford and the downtown area, you guys are currently okay. I would still be tuning in and keeping a close eye on this. I'm not saying you're going to see this, but it's very close, and it's obviously close for comfort. So stay tuned if you're in Medford. But Clyde, Renfro, south of Caldwell in Kansas, this is where the tornado warning is. This is a large and extremely dangerous tornado. The rotation has actually gotten even stronger over the last couple of minutes. So this is a very intense tornado making its way off to the northeast right now, moving towards the Kansas.
105 on top of 55.
So if you're in this tornado warning,
That's
get to your storm shelter, basement, closet, or bathroom, away from windows and on the lowest floor possible. There's about 400 people. Waukeeta, Clyde, and Renfrew are the main areas. Waukeeta was an area that we thought the other large tornado might go towards. I'm not saying you guys are going to get it, but you're in the warning. So we should be heating, shelter now. We should be getting there immediately. But again, this tornado is still significant. We still have a clear debris signature. There is a farm right here near Highway 11 and 2080 Road, or 2880 Road, that may have just taken a direct hit from this tornado. But there is no doubt that this thing is still going to be producing a tornado for a while. There's nothing stopping this thing. We have not even a hint of convection out of the south that's going to stop this thing either. It's just going to have to run into a crappy environment, which isn't really going to be at least until somewhere in Kansas. It's also not far from Newkirk and Blackwell, just off to your west. And if this storm continues to do what it's doing, we could get a tornado watch issued in Caldwell and Arkansas City. So those two areas, you might get upgraded to a tornado watch. We'll have to wait and see.
Ryan. All right, Ryan.
The stuff that you hear in the background is some of the communications between the storm chasers. They are talking about the storm that is back there in, on the Texas-Oklahoma border. We're hyper-focused now on this PDS tornado warning because we can see exactly where it is. It's getting close to the town of Clyde. We've got a PDS tornado warning for Grant County. It's continuing, and that dangerous rotation is lifting northeast towards Kansas, okay? I really didn't think that it would get this far north, but here we go. It's chucking right on up there. It's going to get close to Highway 81.
We used to make jokes about 5 SIGs.
Because the closer we get to Kansas, the more people we
5
have
SIG
that are
tornado
watching.
risks.
And
But
so we've seen reports in chat from people up there.
No, it's actually pretty needed.
If they should be worried,
and this update is actually a good thing. Because now we have 5 SIGs that cover stuff like this.
But you need to identify your best available refuge area.
Because we've had several SIG tours with this storm. This game is twisted IRL.
Start thinking about this stuff now, and if you're in a mobile home, start thinking hard
twisted
about what you're
IRL.
going to do. Maybe even go ahead and start getting out of the way a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a good chance that this storm doesn't make it that far north, or at least isn't as tornadic by the time it gets up there, but
There's something
it
over
very
here.
well could be. So, yeah, you need to identify your best available refuge area right now. While we track that, we're also getting viewer reports of tornadoes back here around Eric in Oklahoma. So let's go back to that one real quick. This storm still has a bunch of rotation. We still have Brett Adair on this. We've got Corey Gherkin. We got a bunch of storm chasers on this. Let's see what Brett's seeing.
Warning. Warning. We are now in a tornado warning.
I'm supposed to look at the emojis? Wait. Wait. I must be the slowest man on earth. Exclamation point volcano brain turd. I have no idea.
Rotation.
Honestly. It's got some good rising scud, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man.
Listening to the chasers is fascinating.
Alright. Alright. Oh my gosh.
They are constantly having to make decisions about what they're going to do next, because if they wait too long, the storm's going to take off and leave them.
I can't confirm 100% whether...
Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Sayre. This town over here, there's a lot of people tuning in from over here. It's not this storm's not going to hit you.
Really
it's going off to your north and west, but you might get some winds and maybe some hail out of this. The tornado
Come on now.
is likely going to stay off to your north and west, but we'll keep an eye on it just in case.
Hey, we'll take dubs wherever we can get them.
Up here in Wichita, these storms are getting closer and closer to you. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for Harper and Sumner counties. Concern is still this storm right here with the tornadoes still on the ground just west of Clyde. And hopefully everybody is taking shelter out here in Clyde.
It looks like it's about to cross 30 right now.
Check this out.
in that area.
Once again, if you're following along in the WeatherWise app, and I know a lot of you guys are because it says right here that there's about 2,000 people looking at this radar tower right now. This is our debris signature.
Ryan,
Here just in southwest
it always
of
sounds like
Clyde.
he's shilling a
Looks like
product
debris
out.
is making
Well,
it
guys, there's a big tornado on the ground, but if you download WeatherWise and buy y'all mode, you can see the 3D, and you can look at the reflectivity and the radar and the CC all for free. But if you want to put a little extra bread in my pockets, then go ahead and get Yalmo real quick.
It's pretty fascinating. I always want to show that because we get so many people asking about. Well, how do I get?
Heard about this.
How do I see what you're?
I
seeing?
heard about this.
That's how.
To get offended when people are always
Max
complaining about life
alert.
Like, when we're just driving down the road, like, wow.
All right, I want to address the Wichita.
Like who?
Metro immediately because the anxiety in the chat is getting out of hand. Right now,
Why
the
does it matter
PES,
if
particularly
Max is
dangerous
calling
situation
you?
tornado warning is to your south. Okay, the
And why do you gotta
storm
pay
that is
for it?
responsible for it is crossing from Grant County, Oklahoma, into Sumner County, Kansas. If you're in Caldwell or South Haven, your time is up. You need to, be thinking about what if this warning gets,
How much is a weather radio? How much, guys? How much is a weather radio? Because if this is $15 a year, $15 a year, then at some point, the weather radio is worth less. You would have spent less on the weather radio than you would have on this weird software that Max is shilling out to you guys.
But I wouldn't go to sleep just yet. If you're already up with me, let's hang out. Let's watch the weather for a little while longer. We might need to, take action at some point in the near future. But I think
and we
the
got
farther
y'all
north
call.
this storm goes, the less likely it is to continue to be a beast. That makes sense. So I'm here with y'all in Wichita, okay? I know everybody wants me to talk about Wichita, but so far we haven't had much to talk about, but we're getting a little bit closer.
Also, weather radio is a one-time purchase. Max Alert, whatever that is, and y'all call, they are dependent on the people that buy it, right? The people that buy it are weirdos. Because what do you mean you want to wake up to the sound of Max Velocity's voice telling you there's a tornado warning? Godzilla. I saw this. A Godzilla El Nino.
Good afternoon. It is Thursday, March 5th.
Like an American nuclear El Nino. And a hydrogen bomb El Nino is coming to the United States.
5th, 2026 with another detailed El Nino update as latest climate model guidance has uptrended significantly on the map.
His mic sounds really good. Yep, you heard it here first. Blizzard of 27 is going to be massive. Blizzard of 27, guys.
We do have the Black Kettle Campground in the path of this. The Black Kettle Campground.
Okay, I'm going to be watching this closely. But let's go back to the Creekcraft video. Yeah.
This is not a good idea. No, The Verge, which is a news organization, they actually made an entire article about it. Lawmakers just advanced online safety laws that would require age verification at the App Store. This law would impose age verification requirements at the App Store level with the goal of preventing minors from downloading age-restricted content. And what sucks is the Kids Act and all the other bills we talked about today, most of them at least, actually passed. They will be voted on, and they have the possibility of actually becoming law here in the United States. And even Schlepp here is tweeting about this, raising the alarm on this, because this is not good. This is really, really bad. You want to play Roblox? You want to download Roblox? Well, you're going to have to age verify. You're going to have to get your parents to download it for you because you're under 18. It's really crazy to think that you can be 16 years old, you can drive, okay? You can get a job, okay? You can pay taxes, okay? But you need your parents' permission to download Roblox from the App Store. Like, that does, like, make it make sense. Please, somebody, make it make sense to me right now. I don't want to be one of those conspiracy theory guys, but it really does sound like the government is just trying to use this as an excuse to, you know, collect data on people and spy on people. I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's kind of what it's looking like to me, brother. I'm gonna start wearing a tinfoil hat at this point. Now, moving on to other Roblox news. Roblox announced today that they're going to start replacing tag the chat messages with friendly ones. So, you know, whenever you type something on Roblox and it does a little hashtag, it gets...
What? What? No, they're not. No, they're not. You're telling me they're getting rid of hashtags? They're getting rid of hashtags? They're getting rid of hashtags and replacing them with, like, euphemisms. Why do we need this?
You know, tag. Well, Roblox is going to start replacing those words with friendlier words. So, like, instead of saying, don't frick this up, then Roblox will just replace the word frick with mess. Hey, don't mess this up, guys. Whatever you do. Roblox actually provided another example.
Well, Roblox is clearly messing everything up.
Here, they said, hurry TF up. You guys know what that means, obviously. And it just took out TF and said, hurry up, I'm on my way. It was really funny. I want to read you what Roblox says here, okay? Roblox says, and this is a quote from Roblox, imagine someone trying to tell their friend that there's a monster behind them and typing something like, watch out, there's a freaking monster on your
No. Why would Roblox say that?
This is a quote from Roblox, okay? Watch out, there's a freaking monster on your to warn them. The friend would only see hashtag. That's not very helpful. Watch out, there's a freaking monster on your That is a quote from Roblox on their blog post. I love this. This is amazing. Actually, wait, that's a quote from Matt Kaufman, the chief safety officer. We're moving on up. This is amazing. In other news, Roblox also provided an update on the dynamic head situation. As you guys know, because I've talked about it too many freaking times at this point, Roblox is replacing classic faces with new dynamic faces, and they actually provided a whole new update because a lot of people complained about, you know, them looking kind of bad. And I'm going to be honest, they actually look better. They actually do look better. Here's the original one, and this one over here is the latest updated version, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's way better than the one in the middle. Same thing with this here. Here's the original one. Over here on the right is the latest one, and it's way better than the one in the middle. Something else Roblox announced in this blog post here is they actually partnered with Kestrel, who actually, I know these guys. They work on Roblox. They do UGC. They do a lot of awesome stuff. And they're actually having Kestrel actually review all of the head conversions, all of the new faces. So they're going to get reviewed by people in the community, not just Roblox employees, but actually people in the community, and tell Roblox, like, hey, these are good, these aren't good, fix these, fix those. This might be a W. This might actually be a W. We might be getting what we want here. Obviously, none of this would be happening still if they just didn't delete the original classic faces, but I'm glad that Roblox is taking the time and effort to actually fix them. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a W. Next big Roblox update, and this was literally like just announced.
Oh my god, I just saw, wait. I just got a message before the stream started, before I even considered making a stream for tonight. I got a message. Wanna know what that message said? Warning! Avatar items are at risk of being taken off sale. Dear Scalp, we are updating our requirements for selling 2D avatar items on Roblox. So basically, like, classic clothing. As part of this updated policy, creators must maintain a premium 1,000 or 2,200 to keep existing items on sale. For group items, the group owner must meet this requirement. Our records indicate your account is currently missing an active premium subscription. This means that all 2D avatar items you're currently setting are set to be taken off sale and starting in 2 weeks. Please get premium 1,000 or 2,200 by Thursday, March 19th to keep your 2D items on sale. And to that I say, f you. I'm not getting shiz, okay? I'm not getting nothing. I'm not putting any more money into your account. Your account? What am I talking about? Let me collect myself, because I'm heated. I'm not putting any more money into your greedy BS corporate website. Give me my chat back, and maybe I'll consider it. Until then, no. Absolutely not. I'm absolutely not doing that. Anyways.
As I was recording this video. So Roblox will now require users to have an active Roblox
Give me money, give me more money, even though we're worth like billions and billions of dollars. Just give me more money. I need to beat Elon Musk in terms of net worth.
Premium subscription to upload and publish 2D clothing. By March 20th, if the item uploader does not have Roblox Premium, Roblox will put the item off sale and delist the item from the marketplace. Now, reading through the comments, a lot of people are really upset about this. I have mixed feelings on this. Let me explain. If you go on the marketplace and you just look up something like Creekcraft. Holy crap, someone actually uploaded my entire freaking face. Okay, that's not what I was gonna talk about, but I'm actually gonna buy that. Oh shoot. That's actually really impressive. Not gonna lie, okay? There you go. Enjoy the 90 Robux. Anyway, what I was trying to point out here is you can see all the copied clothing. Like, I paid someone. I paid an artist. Shout out to Haley Hazoop. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. I paid someone to actually make me an outfit. Design this from the ground up, handmade. Here it is right here, the one that Haley made. And if you just look up my name on Roblox, there's a bunch of people that just straight up stole it and they're selling it for money. Like, look at all these. Like, they're everywhere. So in theory, by requiring a Roblox Premium subscription and having people pay a fee to upload clothing to the marketplace, you are reducing the amount of scams and stolen items on the marketplace. On the other side, though, the problem is if the item uploader doesn't have Premium, Roblox is just taking the item off sale. There's a lot of people who made some really classic Roblox clothing that doesn't play the game anymore. There's even a few creators who have unfortunately passed away, and now all of their clothing is just gonna get delisted because they don't play anymore. They don't have Roblox Premium, so Roblox is just gonna remove it. That is a really big problem. Someone also pointed out that this is gonna raise the price of all clothing, because like right now, most clothing is like 5 Robux. But Roblox says here, like 3D avatar items, 2D avatar items will now have a dynamic price floor. So basically the price will go up and down. So we're getting Roblox inflation. No more 5 Robux shirts. That's not going to be a thing anymore. Can't wait for that. Oh boy, people are not going to be happy about this. Speaking of the downfall of Roblox, though, I did want to mention this. I want you guys to leave a comment on this. This guy here, Philip, love Philip, he tweeted, and here's the player counts for Roblox. Yeah, they're going down. Okay, they're going down. Here's another tweet right here. Is Roblox as a whole dying at the moment? I haven't seen numbers this low in a while. Don't get me wrong. It's far from dead, but the numbers are unusual. And yeah, look at it. It's going down. Are people not playing Roblox? Is all the drama getting to Roblox? Or are people moving on? They going to Fortnite or Minecraft? I don't know. I replied, I said, I think it's a few things. Number one, Grow a Garden and Still a Brain Rot, which pulled many new players to Roblox, isn't new and hot anymore. People are leaving those games and not sticking around. And number two, admin abuse is losing steam. Now that every game does one, it's no longer some magical can't miss event. And people aren't showing up to them anymore. And number three, the social stigma around Roblox is changing. It's no longer this cool thing that everyone at school is playing. Now it's cool to not play Roblox. But you guys let me know. What do you guys think? Why is Roblox players dropping? Why?
Because of these terrible updates, probably. But yeah. Is this better than Roblox? I swear, if this is Polytoria... Oh. Yo, Forza Horizon live stream. You know, maybe this would improve my driving skills in real life. I've only driven like twice. I'm too scared of driving. So, yeah, hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me make a speech. Let me make a speech. I want to do a speech. Okay. So, what I wanted to say is, want to say, guys, Roblox has been removing our freedoms one by one by one by one. Not a reference to this guy or anything like that. It all started in 2007 when Roblox removed Roblox points. They began restricting our currency abilities from the very beginning. Then in 2016, they removed tickets. Gone. We had one currency from then on. No more free money. You had to pay. Then, Roblox went dark and corporate, beginning in 2020. Then began the transition of games to experiences. Play to join? The catalog became the marketplace. Groups became communities. The avatar thing became so boring. If you don't remember, it used to be like a closet. Some of this looks terrible. Then the play button went from green to blue. For no reason. Then the logo. Then they removed oof. Then the hatch. Then the horrible events. The removal of egg hunts. Then came the age checks. But before that, the removal of old unrated experiences. Old games became unavailable. Then the removal of the group wall. The addition of forums, which will now be ID only. The age checks to play Roblox. The rise of brain rot games. Lawsuits, the Schlepp situation. The list goes on and on and on and on. There's so many things that I'm missing. But it's safe to say that us as Roblox players have been getting censored and censored and censored. And now with the new addition, or I guess the removal of hashtags, this site has just gone so downhill. It is terrible. And I'm considering quitting forever and ever. W speech. I had way more to say. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the premium subscription that's needed. Yes, the walls are going to be gone this month. The forums are going to take over. Not only are the forums going to take over, you're going to need an ID for forums. For a while now, you've been able to post on forums without an ID. Now it's like, did Roblox like forget that forums are also a way to chat? And it seems like they did forget, because now they're making it so you need an ID. Seems like they did forget. Yeah, the storm's gone. Rip Bozo. There's a new Fortnite update. Did I talk about the Brainrot games? These games are cash grabs too. All Roblox is doing now is sucking the money out of our wallets. Honestly, this is not my Roblox. My Roblox is not full of Brainrot games. Is not full of, the game ban lawsuits. It's not full of age verification. It's not full of cash grab, slot games, such as this. It's not full of, weird corporate metaverse updates. Nothing like that. Feed steak cheese, of course. Of course. Why is his hair gray? Is that like a mistake? Why is his hair gray? Is this Rod Hill steak? Rod Hill steak? What is this, dude? You just made a big mistake, because I'm never playing this game again. So, thanks for the 7 million brain rot. It's funny, you can tell which base is mine. Because of how poor it is. Let me put something in the background.
To see?
Warning. We are
Hard to see.
Okay. One of the rarest brain rots. Yeah, it's just stealing brain rot's economy.
Ryan, not sure if you saw this
nothing
yet,
original.
but we're getting confirmed structural damage reports just south of Wakita. That's at 860 and Harper Road. Power lines and trees are down too. Plus, Grant County scanners are down, which explains the radio silence on sirens. Also, we've got a new debris signature just popped up about 8 miles west-northwest of Jefferson.
All right, anything else?
Alert. We have entered a severe thunderstorm warning.
We could get more eyes on that new debris signature near Jefferson. Want me to pull up the latest radar or focus on anything else?
Yeah, do that again. Move my radar.
Radar is set and focused on that area near Jefferson with the radar looping. Anything else you want to
Cheese
dive
lava,
into?
Yeah. Cruz would be terrified of
The
this.
most recent report.
Make sure to tell Cruz to not play this game at the top of the hour because there's a chance
We're now focused on the most recent report.
that at the top of the hour a cheese update comes up and he's gonna have a heart attack.
All right. Anyways, let's get back into this. We've got several reports
Or
coming
maybe
in. Actually,
do tell Cruz because honestly that'd be
tornado was
kind of
reported
comical.
7 miles south
Cruz
of
spazzing
Waukeeta,
out over
Oklahoma.
cheese.
Damage report: power lines and trees down. You can see Elijah's got a damage path here. And I'm working on making that damage path look better. I want you guys to be able to see this better.
No way I touched that.
Like we've drawn out completely where these tornadoes have went today, and this is a really cool feature that I think that we need to more prominently show. So I'm gonna refresh the thing.
I
here
see
in a
your
minute, but,
forecast.
we've had multiple tornadoes
It's
today
basically
all along this area.
What I've been dealing with, just 40s and rain. That's it. 40s and rain, minus that
Excuse me,
snow
I'm sorry.
day.
I'm having a tough evening here.
Minus
I
the
don't know
snow
why.
day on Monday.
Which one is that?
It's just been
Elijah?
40 and rain. That's it. It's gonna continue to be like that tomorrow.
I feel like we probably
Same
need
thing.
to come up with a better naming thing because I'm starting. Whenever there's a bunch, I start to get confused. Okay, I see. Some buildings were struck by a tornado here. Yeah, there's an official LSR of a damage report of power lines and trees down. Structure damage noted on 860 and Harper Road. And there's another one back here. Radar detected tornado debris signature.
What can I steal? Well, Dord isn't here. Is this Dord's base?
Warning.
Where is Dord's base?
We are now
Is
in a
this
tornado
Dord's base?
warning. Radar indicated rotation.
Brandon must be driving in and out of the tornado warning like constantly.
Is this Dord's base? Yeah, this is Dord's base right here. Okay.
Yep, tornado warning continues for Caldwell up here for 42 more minutes. The rotation is the least concerning that I've seen it all day.
Quadrillion.
Out of this storm.
Sure.
Hopefully that trend continues, but as
Okay,
for right now, it's not looking as
800?
bad. However, we still do want to
I
stay
mean,
in
at
our
least
safe
it's, like,
spots in
permanent,
Harper and Sumner
right?
counties for
Unless
the next
someone else
42
steals
minutes
it.
at least, right?
From my
At least.
base. Yeah, 800 each time. That is the greediest,
Is the
most
call app y'all call
cash
it's not an app.
grabbiest
It's literally just a service you sign
thing
up for,
I have ever seen.
and it's called y'allcall.app.
Y'all
That's
call
the best
also
domain I could find. It's confusing.
also
I know,
cash
because
grabby.
It's not an app.
Speaking of,
But the way that you sign up for it is you go to y'allcall.app, YALLCALL.app.
okay, what? Oh, I thought it literally fell into the crater.
Okay, is that better?
Speaking of
Oh, yeah,
ice,
you guys can see that now.
these
You see all the little
potholes have been
white
crazy.
lines here? This is where the
And if you don't
tornadoes
get
have
snow,
went today.
you
There are
wouldn't
estimated
know.
damage paths for the tornado.
Right? If you don't get snow, you wouldn't know.
Zoom
But
out a little bit
we
more.
get so many potholes around this time of year.
You can see where Wichita is.
So
where
the
Enid
roads
is, where
here
Oklahoma
all
City
around are
is.
just
This is
the
where all of our
worst.
tornadoes have been today. All right, everybody's telling me to look at Corey's cam.
And earlier today, or I guess yesterday, I literally saw
So she's not getting fed the warm, moist air.
like multiple, like foot-tall piles of snow still there inside a parking lot.
Yeah, y'all call
Like-
it.
Right next to it.
It's $20
An abandoned-
a year, so it's like $1.60 a month or something like that.
20 a year,
Yes,
Max
it's,
is cheaper.
You know, you can't really do it for anything less than that.
Well, Max did it for cheaper, so I don't know what you're talking
Get it to
about.
actually work.
I wonder if we just crossed the boundary.
Yes. Earlier today, I looked at an abandoned parking lot, and there were multiple foot-tall piles of snowcrete from like, what is it at this point? Like 6 or 7 weeks ago, and there's still so much snow. in some of these parking lots, some of it's not melting till April. Despite it being 80 degrees next week. I don't know. It was 80 in Virginia today, and they still have snow on the ground from 6 or 7 weeks ago.
Is there a way to get the tornado tracks inside of the WeatherWides app? Yeah, we can probably work with them to add that. That makes sense. Right now, there isn't. I mean, it's just something that, you know, Elijah is doing. But yeah, I think that we can definitely add that if you guys want that. All right, we're gonna go back to Corey here in a second, but this is where the tornadoes have been today. We do still have
no, I don't want that. I'm unemployed for life.
Up here in
unemployed
Kansas.
gang for life.
So
U4L.
we need to take shelter up here in
That's very
Harper
offensive.
and Sumner counties. And then, you know, this storm back here is not currently tornado warned, but just to the west of Waukeeta, there is
lava. Is
this
like fondue?
Appendage. All right, a little dangly.
If they let her ride
hanging off this
fondue,
storm here, that you've got to
fondue
watch.
lava.
You got to watch that. If that tries to curl up a little bit as it comes up towards the Kansas border, that'll be another tornado warning that we got to be concerned about. How are we doing up here in Wichita? Lots of lightning to the south and east of town. Let's check out some of these weather stations. We're up to, what, 173 lightning strikes per hour over here. We do have the dew point continuing to rise. We're topping out at about 64 degrees with our dew point. So we're in that favorable environment, or as favorable as we're going to get. Here is, we're up to 473 strikes per hour in Belle Plaine. So that's what's going on out here in Kansas. Some of these storms are pretty strong.
You like that?
Nothing severe,
you
though,
like that steak?
with this cluster over here south and east of the town. Somebody in Wichita says, thanks for all you do, Ryan. Well, thank you. Somebody says, I can see the lightning, just hoping everything else misses. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of lightning and a lot of, rain.
But yeah, I've never seen snow on the ground in April.
Hopefully
some of these piles do last in April.
Can we see anything from Wichita State University?
That would
yet? I
be
don't know if we'll see any lightning from this.
The craziest thing I've ever seen. If some of these piles end up making it to April, sure, man. Why not? Sure, man. Why not? Thanks for giving me your best brain rots that I'm never going to find a use for, ever. On Monday, hopefully, on Monday, I'm gonna go to one of the places where they're keeping all the snow. Just to see.
All right. So
just
yeah,
to see
I've had to refresh everything multiple
how
times.
much, because when I
when
I saw a video about it,
it was like, but I think we're good now.
It was like 20 feet tall.
And we're just going to continue to watch these storms come in
pile is
through
not
our
going
storm chasers, and then also try to continue to give you updates on what's happening next. And then at some point here, I am going to go over what's happening tomorrow. I see it all over the chat. I know we want to talk about tomorrow.
Was low-key storm of the century.
We will get there. All right.
Back in late January.
We will get there. I promise.
Low-key though.
Oh, here we go.
Ryan, not sure if you caught these specific road closures yet, but we have a significant flooding situation developing in Ohio while the Kansas storms intensify. Here's
Only
what we've
in Ohio,
got.
am I right?
SR 285 near Lore City, Ohio, closed both directions due to flooding. Also, SR 513 near Salesville, Ohio, same deal, closed in both directions. Now over to Kansas. Wellington viewers are letting us know the only approved tornado shelter is that nursing home on the west side of town. And folks in Derby are getting anxious. Lots of questions about basement guidance as that storm moves in.
Absolutely. Thank you, y'all bot. Basement guidance. I mean, the main guidance is if you end up under a tornado warning, best thing you could possibly do is get into a basement or an underground storm shelter. Once you're down there, just make sure you have a way of staying connected, right? You know, sometimes if there's debris
Here we
that
go,
is covering
Biggie.
your entryway, you might literally need to get a hold of the police or, you know, rescue services or, you know, emergency management or your neighbors or your family members or somebody to help you dig out and get out of there. Don't want to be down there without any sort of communication. Another thing that I always recommend is if you've got neighbors, get friendly with them. And then try to, like, let's say that you've got a neighbor, right? And you both have a basement or you both have an underground shelter, and you're like, hey, why don't you put a walkie-talkie or, you know, some sort of
I
wireless
love
communication
Trump. What does that
device
have to do with
in your
anything?
shelter, and I'll put
Hello?
one in mine too.
What does that have to
And
do with
that way,
anything?
there's something there that connects you to somebody close to you that doesn't necessarily rely on a cell tower or something or internet. I think more people should probably do that.
You can pay Robux to
Going back
teleport
up
this to
here
your base.
Wichita. Once again, I see a lot of you guys are sharing your location
shameless
and the weather-wise
can
app.
this
Got a little
game
bit of
get?
power flickering, but not
How
unusual.
shameless
We are
is
prepared.
Kalis and Steak?
Somebody down here says, I'm ready and I'm watching with you. Thanks to all you do, sir. Yeah, we're watching. Some of the, you know, storms are starting to move into the eastern side of town over here near Latham. It does look like we are getting some more significant lightning now. And even some wind. A 30-mile-per-hour wind gust just moved
Some
through over here just
wind.
to the west of Latham, south and east of Wichita. And we've picked up a good 0.36 inches of rain out here, too.
Wait, there was
Elijah's
a gust
calling.
front with the line of rain earlier?
Hey
There
Ryan,
was a
so
gust
I
front?
have a sad report here.
Uh-oh.
Near the very first tornado we tracked near Fairview, Oklahoma, in the first of the Oklahoma tracks, there is a chance that a car was actually hit directly in the tornado track. We're not exactly sure. The sheriff's department has confirmed 2 people are missing, and based on where the car was potentially located at the time, it would be right in the tornado track.
Is that probably on Highway 60 down there?
Yes, Highway 60.
Elijah. Fortunately, more damage and, you know, incident reports coming in from our tornado tracks here. This is the approximate path that the tornado took earlier down here west of Fairview, and hearing some unfortunate reports out of there. We did just get a new Y'all Watch. That's right. Meteorologist Andy Hill is watching this storm here, which is like literally it's
Y'all Watch?
trying to produce a tornado again here near Wakita. Just to the north of town, we got a hook here and a decent area of rotation that's popping up on this storm. You know, we do have actually a high confidence tornado Y'all Watch from meteorologist Andy Hill now. So we expect a tornado warning to come out for this anytime. It is possible that this already has a tornado down with it, and it touched down near the town of Wakita. This is crazy. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, Ryan, this is a tornado. Actually, you can see the debris signature
It
on
is.
it from just a couple of minutes ago. Actually, it was evident on the scan that came in through 10 minutes after the hour. No tornado warning still on it, even despite that. But this has been an ongoing tornado that just barely scraped by the town of Wakita.
He should make a free app with Y'all Watch notifications, so when the National Weather Service is an upgraded tornado to on the ground, they can upgrade it. Is this based or not based? Well, I'd say that's pretty based, but to Ryan, I think you would have to have under some sort of paywall, right? You would have to paywall it somehow, right?
This was one that we had y'all watch.
Paywall
like,
life-saving
now.
information.
The lowest velocity scan was garbled, and you couldn't
Let's
see
go.
it. But if you went up one scan, you'd see it very clearly.
Andy, dangerous storm here. And kind of, you know, we've been watching it for a while, but I could see how that might have caught somebody off guard, you know, near Wakita if they weren't watching. It's obviously caught the folks at the National Weather Service off guard, because this is the kind of
Moon
storm that
event.
would normally have a tornado warning on it. So if you're out here in the path of this thing, right along the Oklahoma-Kansas border, you got to take shelter.
Well, this is nothing.
Anywhere between Caldwell and Bluff City, point south and west towards Wichita, there is potentially an ongoing tornado, or there was a tornado down for a moment there, and it looks like the circulation might have decoupled from the parent supercell there a little bit, but this is still an ongoing situation where you need to take shelter if you're in the path of this thing. High confidence, y'all watch out. Notification for our friends over here. So currently, at this moment, there are no tornado warnings. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning out here for Harper and Sumner counties. That includes Wellington and Caldwell. We've got somebody in Wellington saying it's raining hard here, staying up late to catch the late night storms. Somebody else says just drove through blinding rain and hail between Wichita and Wellington. Yeah, it's about to get worse. This storm down here that's got the potential tornado on it is also going to come up towards Wellington. And this is going to have some large hail with it, potentially 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Anthony, Kansas. This is Christian sending this in. Nearly non-stop lightning looking southeast of Anthony, Kansas. Somebody said, you the man, right? I'm watching in Derby. Spring on the plains. Yeah, you guys are ready up here in Wichita. I can tell. Everybody's tuning in. A couple of power flickers. Yeah, the stuff that's off to your east is pretty strong. It's just a lot of lightning and some wind. It's really not, I mean, I don't think there's much hail over here or anything like that. The big problem maker is going to be this thing down here.
Who's ready, guys?
This thing down here.
Tuesday is going to be a high risk. I'm calling it.
A huge shout
Tomorrow,
out to Justin
nothing more than a
Petterville,
moderate. And even then, probably not a moderate risk.
Another
Tuesday,
incredibly, generous super
high
chat
risk.
there.
Watch.
Everybody say shout out to Justin.
Tuesday's a high risk, okay?
Arkansas tomorrow? Yes, we will be talking about Arkansas tomorrow for sure. No doubt about it. All right, I'm seeing hundreds of people in the chat.
Say EF5 in the chat.
From Wichita, Derby, and Hayesville asking if it's safe
I can't
to go to
even
bed.
chat. I have
The
to wait
answer
10
right
minutes.
now is no, unless.
I have to wait 10 minutes to
No,
chat.
unless you have a way of getting woken up, just in case there's a tornado warning tonight. That could be NOAA Weather Radio.
And honestly, I don't want to wait.
Could be your phone. Could be a buddy that loves watching the weather and will call you because they work night shift. It could be y'all call.
Oh, of course.
But the thing is, you know, if you don't have any way of getting alerts other than like just seeing them come through yourself, I would say no, don't go to bed just yet. See what y'all bots got to say. Yellow.
And SR285 as major closures in that same.
Wait. What'd you
My
say?
headphone's
Start
about to die, so the stream is going to
Gotcha.
end
Let me break it down clean
when
for
they
you.
die.
State Route 146 in Pleasant City, Ohio is now closed both ways due to flooding.
The stream's
It's
gonna
joining
end when they die.
SR513 and SR285. All three are now shut down in that same area. And on top of that, we've got a high confidence Waukeeta watch confirmed, anchored around the structural damage reports at 860 and Harper Road.
All right. Thank you, y'all bot. So this is that storm down here near Cheyenne, which is looking pretty gnarly on Corey's feed.
No way.
And here's that high confidence Waukeeta watch. rotation's still there. The hook's still there. No warning for this, even though it's very, very likely that this was producing a tornado not too long ago. It might not be now, but this is a storm that we'll have to continue to watch as it goes up towards Wellington. You guys need to get ready for this, okay? And this one down here looks nasty.
No idea.
Look at that. This is the storm down there in Roger Mills County, Oklahoma.
Alright, I have just ended my stream for the night.
Now it's funny, as I have my roof camera pointing up to the northeast, there is a massive lowering.
Yeah, that looks that looks like
Yeah, I've been doing nothing but
that looks a
playing
little
this
sus.
dumb game and
At this
Hey,
sus.
Elite, thank you for
Sussy
wow, thank
Supercell.
you for the, and what's up with all the crazy support tonight, guys?
Get to Reno until almost 2
That's crazy.
last night, and I won't be getting to Reno.
Obviously, incredibly
Can Lemon stream?
appreciative.
I haven't.
Like this
I
is
don't
next level
think-
stuff.
I don't think he
Everybody
can't
say
stream.
shout out to Elite.
Truth behind this, but as I was wrapping up my stream, somebody said that it was.
What's up?
Hey, let's get into it. We've got downed power lines and trees at 860 and Harper Road south of Waukeeta. There's also
do
a
not have
radar-confirmed
cancer.
debris signature about 8 miles west-northwest of Jefferson.
Finds out about.
And over in Ohio, major flooding has closed.
Wait. He found out about
That was
the
not a
Ron
good
situation
idea.
on stream.
That was not a good idea at all.
On stream?
Oh,
Like, a
jeez.
week after
your
it happened?
country is being bombed right now? What do you mean your country is being bombed right now? What do you mean? Bro got attacked by a bear. Yeah, I got attacked by a bear, chat. Oh, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the update. 5 minutes till the update. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Kayla's banned you from his game? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, dude. I ran.
Wait. Okay, just stick to 720. Who cares? I'm
Ran?
blind. I can't really do much.
Who's bombing Iran? What happened? What happened? Did I miss something?
How does Creek
Did I
not
miss
know
something?
about this?
Well,
Wait, how does Creek not know about this?
I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. All right. Oh shoot. You are.
Clearly not a Steve Looker
Wait, what do you mean?
viewer. Or
We did.
any viewer.
What do you mean? Wait, did I miss something? Wait, what? We're at war with Iran? Since when?
Since like
Since
last
when?
week? Like last week?
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what? I don't understand. What happened?
Like, for how much he's on Twitter all the time in his videos, how does he not know about this? For how much he's on Twitter.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Someone just said in the chat, my brother is a lesbian.
Hold on, I'm looking. Oh. President Donald Trump declares war on Iran. Bro, that was at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Well, that sucks.
This guy just keeps spamming it, by the way, too.
Yeah, for anyone in Iran, I'm wishing you the best. Will I be the new CEO of Roblox if I can? Yeah, if they want me to, sure, I'll do it. Your dad lives in Iran? Yeah, I don't know like the specifics of it. Like literally, I just found out right now. I didn't even know that was happening, dude.
When did this even happen?
So
this was
like, I'm gonna
today-
refrain from like I have no information. So
This was today, I'd be concerned, but
wishing your dad the best though. Wishing your dad the
bro
best.
is only programmed for
World War
Roblox.
3? Well, I hope not. That would not be great. That would be that'd be kind of unfortunate. Like, we just released the Roblox game. We can't.
Bro only knows how to steal brain rots.
Like,
well, according to DG, the war's gonna end soon. So.
hey, man, look.
According to him,
if they want to do World War III in like 200 years, okay. You know, I won't be here in 200 years. Go ahead. But right now, I got things I got to do. You know, we got still a brain rot admin abuse. We got Garden Horizons admin abuse. I still got to.
Like, what are you talking about? Do you hear this man? Do you hear what he's saying? This guy's like 50. This guy's closer to 50 years old than he is to 0. He's almost closer to 60 than to 0. And he's saying this type of stuff right now.
Played the new Resident Evil game. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Oh, man. Creed, you're...
What is this Diddy Blood talking about? What is this Diddy Blood waffling about? Is it buffering? It was at the very start. Okay. No effort in this thumbnail. Where's his face at? What? Viper, this act of dictation will not go unnoticed. Unnoticed, nor quiet. Wait. Nor go away quietly. I'm gonna have some words for him tomorrow, or I guess today, but... I'm gonna have quite a bit. The big arch, dude. Have you seen the big arch? This is the worst burger I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, Burger King just released the best burger they've ever released. So, I mean, we're on completely two different sides of the spectrum. McDonald's dropping the worst stuff they've ever dropped.
Hello, everyone.
And Burger King's dropping peak.
Is running on empty. Food review. You don't know how long I've been waiting for this exact moment right here.
This dude,
I think all of us, at least most of us, have, I would assume, something to look forward.
Turn brain rot. What turned brain rot? What turned brain rot? Crashes out. Okay. Okay, good to know. Oh, it's crashing out. Let's see.
Yeah? Are
Let's see it.
you having any crash outs over this forecast?
You don't know, because it's just so calm. It's just, you know, a shower here and there, nothing to crash out about. But we, again, are back under the clouds here. We're cloud maxing outside. So that'll be the case for today and tomorrow, too, probably. We'll finally see a few sun breaks by the weekend. But, yeah, we are back under a gloomy look there. Low 50s. I can't stop laughing. I can't believe I said that. I feel so dumb. Okay, low 50s and cloudy skies today. Tracking. Sorry, guys. I cannot stop laughing at these terms. Okay, there's the rain on the radar. You see it there. Today for the coastline, we're back in the lower 50s. Mainly cloudy and cool as well. And
we need to see if Tony Pan has made a return. Let's see. Has he made a return yet? Weather. Where's the weather? That's not Tony Pan. Where's he at? Yeah, there he is. He's back, baby. Better than ever. Any day now.
Well, I think this month is going to break the pattern of cold temperatures that we've had for the last several months, but it's not going to be a smooth transition. It often happens in March, right? The temperatures swing back and forth. I think overall, this month is going to end up above normal temperature-wise, but you're going to have some winter-like days and you're going to have some spring-like days. But let's go back and talk about the cold stretch that you guys were just discussing a few minutes ago. 6 out of the last 7 months have been below normal. If you go back to August of last...
Wait. What did you just say? Is my news station brain rot too?
A few minutes ago. 6 out of the last 7 months have been...
6-7!
Below normal. If you go back to August of last year, September was the only month above normal. And more impressive, I think, we've had 5 consecutive months with below normal temperatures here in Baltimore, October through February of this year. Last time that happened was November of 2002 through March of 2003, over 20 years ago. It's been 20 years since we've seen 5 consecutive months with below normal temperatures here in Baltimore. So now everybody wants spring, right? We know in the short term, because Ava was just talking about it, it's going to stay kind of cool and damp. But I think next week we have our first opportunity to get temperatures in the 70s. It's not going to stick around for a long time, but this is the jet stream forecast for Tuesday, March the 10th. You notice all the cold air kind of retreating up into Canada. See a little bit of yellow showing up on the map here, almost what we call a ridge in the southeast part of the country. If we're going to make it into the 70s, I think it's going to be in the middle of next week, but even that is not going to last very long as the pendulum swings back and forth. But
so that's gonna melt all the snow in the parking lots. Yeah, here he is. Here he is again. You know, his aura caused the Monday snow to overperform in some areas.
Turned out to be a pretty nice day today to close the weekend. Sunshine in the afternoon, but I'm sure you noticed it was a little cooler than yesterday. Yesterday, the high temperatures were around 60. Today, mostly in the 40s, and that's where it is this evening. It's 44 in Annapolis, 43 in Clarksville. It's down to 39, though, in Parkton. It's going to drop all the way back into the 20s overnight tonight. So a little touch of winter coming up here the next couple of days, including the chance for some light snow and maybe a touch of freezing rain as well. I'll show you the futurecast in a moment. Front that came through this morning delivering the cold air is stalled down in Virginia. You can see 50s and 60s south of the front, 30s and 40s north of that boundary. And there's going to be a couple of waves of low pressure developing on that front and giving us that chance for the wintry precipitation. You can see that the first one, anyhow, out in the Midwest right now, approaching St. Louis. It's still a good distance away from us. So it's going to stay dry tonight and probably through tomorrow morning. But late tomorrow morning and into the afternoon, there's a chance we could see some light snow develop again around Baltimore with temperatures in the 30s. So let's take a look at this on our futurecast. We'll time it all out for you. This is 6 a.m. Monday morning. It's going to be cold, but mostly dry. But temperatures generally in the 20s. But you notice the clouds thickening up. Late in the morning, early afternoon, there's a chance for some light snow as that system comes in. I think the best chance for any light snow would be south of Baltimore, and there could be some minor snow accumulations in some places. I don't think it's going to affect the roads all that much, but there's a chance we could see some minor accumulations, especially south of Baltimore, with temperatures in the upper 20s and low 30s, even early in the afternoon. And then that first batch of snow will kind of break up as we head into the evening commute with just scattered snow showers and flurries at 6 p.m. But you notice how cold the temperatures are. As the next wave comes in, the upper levels of the atmosphere are going to warm up, but it's going to stay cold at the surface. And unfortunately, that's going to mean a chance at least for some light freezing rain or sleet early Tuesday morning. That's what this pink shade is showing up here on the futurecast. I don't think the ice is going to be a big problem, but there could be a few slippery spots, especially on some of the streets that aren't treated north and west of I-95 early Tuesday morning. But it should warm up quickly. I think the temperature will get above freezing by 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. That'll be up close to 40 in the afternoon on Tuesday. So the forecast in detail, partly cloudy tonight, colder than last night with temperatures dropping back into the 20s.
Yeah, my stream might be buffering, honestly. At the very beginning it was. I had like terrible bit rate, but now it's better, so I don't know.
During the day tomorrow, increasing clouds, dry in the morning, but a chance for some light snow or snow showers late morning and early afternoon. The high temperatures will be in the mid-30s. And then Monday night and into Tuesday morning, that will transition to at least a brief period, I think, of freezing rain or sleet. There could be some slippery spots. Temperatures get up close to 40 in the afternoon on Tuesday, though, so all that will melt. Off and on showers possible Wednesday, then a big warm-up at the end of the week. Upper 60s on Friday, should be close to 70 next weekend on Saturday and Sunday. There might be
That aged well. Now we're looking at like 40s and 50s Saturday and Friday and Saturday. Snow. Let's see, did he have the... Let's look at the big arch for a second. This thing... This is ridiculous. This is unbelievable.
Failure. But I still can't get over in the last review.
This is unbelievable. Look at that. That is not food. I don't know what that is, but it's just not food.
Stupid pizza from Papa John's that was so hyped up. I hope this is Papa John's that was so hyped up.
One of the lettuce pieces just fell, and it made a thud. One of the pieces of lettuce just fell, and it made a thud. Now, yes, there's lettuce that does that sometimes, but let's take a look at it.
From
Is
Papa
that
John's.
maybe an onion? I don't even know. But no lettuce looks like that.
That was so hyped up.
That can't be an
I
onion.
hope this is actually something to that I can say nice things about.
I
That'd
can't
be
say
nice.
anything nice about that.
I would really like that. You see all the ingredients there. Alright.
Okay. What the... And they died, so the stream has to end. The stream has to end. Wait, let me look at this thumbnail first. It's just not loading. Oh, now it is. Shh. Alright, you know what? You know what? You know what? Fine. Fine. I'll save this. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm gonna use this, but... I'm not gonna guarantee that I'm gonna use this thumbnail, but actually, not even all of it's visible. Oh my god, what did I just do? Alright, I'm gonna save this, but yep, headphones have died. So the stream has to end right here. And I can't do control minus, but it makes it small and low res. It's gonna make it low res. Alright, anyways, I'll save it, but the stream has to end here since my headphones have literally died. You can see on the bottom right. I'm not doing any more of your keybinds, dude. Any more of your shortcut keybinds. Whatever. I'm just not doing it. One time you almost crashed my game in Minecraft, so no thanks. But I can't do an outro, so I can't do an outro. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to end it right here. Peace!